Hey guys, want to give you just a short video update on some of the changes that have happened in my life this year. It's been a big year for me. Don't worry, I'm not getting married, but equally big. In May of the year, I was able to finally pay off my house. This has been such a blessing. I became debt-free basically in May, and it's been something I've been working really hard towards for the past 2 years. In addition to running the ministry of Living with Power, I've been working in the pediatric ER, but also picked up a second job doing telemedicine, which has really allowed me to do this expedited becoming debt-free thing. And so it was just such a relief, but more importantly is that it set up the second big transition. And many of you who have watched me in ministry, really it won't come as a surprise to you, but basically I've backed off the ER as of September 1st. I'm no longer going to be there in a dedicated capacity. I'll just be there PRN, meaning really whenever I'm available and whenever they have a need. And my team in the ER has been just incredibly supportive and understanding. In fact, yesterday we had a dinner with the other doctors, and one of the doctors left me a note on the card. And in fact, he's one of the doctors who probably thinks I'm a little bit crazy for the decision that I'm making, but he wrote something that moved me so much. He says, "I'm glad you found your one thing." Now, again, if you know me, then you know that in 2002, when I was doing my fellowship, I felt called to the ministry of teaching the Bible, and I've expended really all of my life and energy to do that for the past 15 years. But I believe that I'm just getting started. I believe that for 15 years, God has just been preparing me, and it's finally time to step away from the ER so that I can dedicate all of my time and energy to the one thing that God has called me to do, which is to make Jesus known to the world and to help Christians get stronger in their walk. That is my heartbeat. So if you're ever read anything that I've written, know that I'm planning on writing more. If you're a publisher watching this, I'm available. Hey, we can talk about some projects. If you have ever heard me speak and enjoyed it, and you are a leader in your church or have access to your leadership, let them know I have more weekends than ever now to travel and do the things that I love to do. More importantly, I'm looking forward to just listening to the Lord and seeing, man, what is it that God really wants me to do and following His heartbeat. I want Him to lead this thing. You know, one of the hardest things I think in walking on water, you ever seen Peter walk on water and think, man, how did he do it? I believe one of the hardest things that Peter had to face was that first step in getting out of the boat to walk on water. Some of you right now, you're praying and trying to make decisions in your life that are big, that are massive. Not everybody will understand your decisions, but for those of you who tune into the voice of God, then listen, lean in, He's speaking, and then take that step of faith. You never know what might happen when you finally say, I'm going to get out of the boat and see what God will do. You might stumble a little, you might start falling if your eyes get to the waves, but Jesus is right there. He'll pick you right back up and He'll help you make it through the storm. I love you guys. I appreciate the support. As you know, many things going on in the ministry. Check the app, Living with Power app now. We've got the Change series. The Change series really is the result of all that God has been doing in my life and just how I've been able to accomplish and change in areas in my life that I never thought that I would see any momentum in. And so exciting times for me. I can't wait to see what this next year holds, and know that you're part of my story. You are the reason that I do what I do, and I do it. We do it really for the glory of God. So take care. If you have any comments, shoot me an email, lena@livingwithpower.org. If you have a question or just want to know what this would look like, or if you just want to say congrats, exciting what's happening. Love you guys. Take care.